Well, you're very welcome to be out in the cottage, even in the middle of a storm. This is the second storm. We had Dara and now we have Owen. So, anyway, I wanted to say a few words before the calendar new year kicks in. And it's really about where this channel is going to go from here, because it's been a very difficult year. In fact, it's been a very difficult 2 or 3 years, perhaps even 4 years. I think the world began to change when we had the pandemic, and a lot of stuff has come out, a lot of reality has surfaced, and we realise, well, I've been saying it for quite a few years anyway, on my website, on the End of Empire blogs that I've done, that we are coming towards the end of a very traumatic cycle in the modern history of the world. Now, over the course of Christmas, I was listening to a beautiful song, which I would urge you to listen to, called The Green Fields of France. And it's about World War One. And I was thinking about my great uncle who died, who was killed at the age of 24 in World War One. His body was never recovered, just blown to smithereens, bits and bobs on a battlefield that was just ploughed back into the earth, and hence the green fields of France. But I'm finding it very, very difficult to keep going with any kind of an upbeat attitude towards the world today and what is happening. It is appalling. We are living through the most appalling time, I think, in the history of so-called civilization, which, on reflection, if you read history, was never very civilized. I am turning back into what is my ancient history. I'm living on the land. I'm living with the land. I rejoice in every day. I live in gratitude. There is very little I can do about things in the outside world, the world of man, the world of decadence, the world of complete disharmony and chaos. And so I wanted just to share with you all that in going forward with my YouTube channel, I will be more and more immersed in what is for me the reality of my existence here on this beautiful earth. I want to live in harmony with everything around me. I'm not too good at seeing any harmony in the world of man. I'm afraid it's just desperate, as my grandmother would say. So I look at where there was harmony, where there is harmony, and where I find joy. And I urge you all to look for the joy in your lives, to live in gratitude, to take the morning as a blessing, to give gratitude in the evening for what has been, to not insert yourself into people's comings and goings through the traumatic geopolitical landscape, to pay little or no heed to politicians. I'd like to see them all on the battlefield, duelling it out with some rusty old swords, quite frankly. Yeah, but just to take joy. And as you look at these beautiful daffodils coming to life, let me tell you that walking Patsy on the driveway this morning, there was all the daffodil shoots about 4 inches high. So Imbach and the spring is not far away. The beauty of it all is about to burst forth. Well, I find beauty in every day. And at the moment, I'm outside and I'm creating what I call, in very upbeat terms, a shrubbery. Yes. Sounds like something from an Agatha Christie story. Death in the shrubbery. But it's where I find joy. And I urge you all to do the same. And I'm glad that those of you who have subscribed have stayed with me. But at the end of the day, it's not about any of that. It's just about communication. So blessings to you all. Have a wonderful new year in the calendar, that is, of course. And look forward, give thanks, be kind. And that's about it. Blessings to you all, my friends.